your language and how you communicate with customers is really the language of your brand, and it is a strategic asset. And as we talked about, brand terms were really important. I think, Debbie, you had something to say about that. That is the language of your relationship with your customer. And I don't think it should be created as just a support tool. And that's one reason I'm on this webinar and not our esteemed Chief Customer Officer, Melanie Keith, is because language is part of your brand, and brand is the relationship you have with your customers. And that multilingual strategy should be critical to your core business planning, and to make sure that you are thinking globally and not just, how do you tap into new markets, but how do you service those markets? How do you make your brand feel relevant in those markets? And, now the technology is caught up. There is enterprise grade AI driven solutions, and they're very accurate. In fact, we often tell this story, and it is behind the scenes, so I do tell secrets out of school. But we had a customer who had some severe issues in one of their EMEA offices, and it was a German office, and their agents were unable to answer the phone during that period or deal with chats. And we were able to service all those customers in German, in their native language, with the English speaking agents. And there were 0 complaints, and no customers felt that change. So enterprise grade AI driven solutions can provide the accuracy, fluency, and human types of conversations that you hope to have with your customers. And those deliver real business outcomes. I mean, they don't just affect CSAT, they affect how your customers are retained, how efficiently you can serve them, and ultimately their loyalty to you and the brand. And we're going to talk about some case studies in a few minutes, but making sure that you can grow into those new markets and service new products in new markets with complete confidence, and expand in a way that makes sense, and be able to provide that experience that you all are so lauded for across multiple products and countries and brands.